Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is Slytherin Knight, and I am so happy you could join me. So today's daily quest is a pretty simple one. Cast 20 black or red spells. And to get this done in a nice, orderly fashion, we are going to use this one. The Mishra Meld aggro. I'm thinking about changing the names. I can never really get that set up. Get to the Mishra Lost to Phyrexia. I can never really get that on the field, but it's fine. It's a pretty good deck, if I say so myself. Yeah, I mean, not a whole lot to say, but I'll go through it real quick if you haven't seen it before. Kumano Faces is just a fantastic card for any red deck, just because of what it does. Rabbit Battery, again, pretty good, especially if you have the mana to then put it onto, say, your Phyrexian Dragon Engine to get that haste when you play it. Razor Lash, I'm not the biggest fan of. That's why there's only one of it in this deck, I think. I don't know. It can't block. It's a 3/1. It's a 2-cost 3/1. I don't know. It's just... Yeah. It's very situational. Like, it can become good, like, for 2 mana, as long as your opponent has, 4 or more non-basic lands. So for 2 black, you can pull it back from your graveyard with a +1/+1 on it. That's not great. I mean, yeah, that makes it a 4/2, but still. Go for the Throat, Infernal Grasp, good, just good all-around removal. Tenacious Underdog, you'll see this in just about every deck that has black in it, because it's just that good of a card, honestly. Gix, enough said. Won't talk about this one, just because, again, enough said. Fable of the Mirror Breaker, a good card. I'm not the best at using it properly, I will admit, but sometimes it works. Reckless Storm, again, an amazing card that I will be very sad to see go once rotation comes around, but we should have about a couple more months, about 5 or 6 more months before that happens, so use it while you can. And then Squee. Squee is just really cool. I like Squee. It's a 3-cost 2/2, but every time he attacks, he makes a 1/1 goblin, which is great. That's also tapped and attacking. And again, staple card, Mishra. Actually a really cool card. I like this card on its own. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, that is the deck. Let's get into some matches. This deck usually performs fairly well. It really does just kind of depend on the opponents you go up against, like what you go up against. But that's true for most decks, isn't it? Okay. That's a little unfortunate, just because that most likely means they're playing a red aggro. About 9 times out of 10, if someone plays that first, on their first turn, they're playing red aggro. Yep. Do they have a play with fire? Some instant that they're gonna play? Okay. Yeah, just give it more and more of a boost. I call it Hammerhead, but it's Hammer Arm. Hammer Hand is what it is. I apologize. Yeah, that's what I thought. But next turn I can send that out here. My cards that have black. I'll probably use this next turn to kill that. So it can't keep. Not sure why it's a good game. Because the game is good. It's about to. I mean, yeah, I have ways I can save myself. I'm sure you have something in your hand that's gonna wipe me out. No, that's fine. Good game. They just had me beat. shit, they just did me off 2 cards in their hand. Yeah, they had me beat. That's fine. That's fine. They definitely had a very strong hand to begin with, so let's just ignore that match. I'd very much appreciate it if you all just ignored that match. Let's try for something a little better this time. Sure. Yeah, okay. Still gonna start with Rapid Battery instead of Kamano. We'll go to Kamano, work on Reckless. Storm Seeker. It's +1/+1 ability. Okay. White-blue? Are they playing the Soldiers deck, most likely? Yep. A bit annoying, but yep, that's kind of what I figured. Should I just do you? Yeah, you'll survive. I figured you'd do that. Oh, no, yeah, that's fine. I was thinking I might have saved that to maybe give you haste, but it's not that big a deal. Well, it's not that big of a loss. Though what they're about to do. Runic Shot. Yep. One of the very few, like, white, just straight removal instead of banishment. Or, instead of exiling or banishment. Good card. I wish it was. Tapped. Yeah, it only works on tapped creatures. Which is like kind of how it keeps itself from being too powerful. Do you have a cancel or something? Yes, look up. That's unfortunate. How's your... Whenever you attack, each opponent loses X life and you gain access to the number of... Yeah. Okay. Let's do 4, because yeah, they all only have 6. Let me guess. Banishment, kill, what you got? Yeah, unfortunately, I only have basic land, which kind of sucks for me. Okay, Siege Vet. Really go for a murder, for a, that's not what I was hoping for. But we got another body on the field, which is... Oh, joy. So you're gonna... Oh, not but, makes sense. I really need some cards. I really need some draw. Vamp, that doesn't... that'll just about do it. You're gonna buff up. That's what I figured. I think here I take. I'm gonna take the hit. It's probably not the best idea, but but it could let me get you on the field. But I'm gonna... Alright, let's see. Can they lethal? 7, 9. Yes. So I apologize. Not the best showing so far, but that's what happens sometimes. You just don't get the cards you need. Or you go up against players like that just get exactly what they need. Really no point in doing what they're doing because they can lethal. I mean, I have nothing in my hand. They know what. They know that card is Razor Edge. That's okay. You can't win them all, unfortunately. All right, let's try again. I do want to stick with. this. I do want to stick with this. With this deck. I want to get at least one win, if I'm being honest. I want to get at least one win to show that it's a strong deck. It can be. Like this is actually not a bad. This is not a bad hand. Combination? Okay, sure. No point in the kill. Oh shit. I don't like Shakedown Heavy as a card. I really don't, just because it's a 6/4 3 cost. I mean, yeah, it means it can. I mean, its ability means that it'll probably never attack, depending on who's playing. But still, it's like. Honestly, I'm just kind of playing cards at the moment. I don't really have a strategy because I can't. If I attack, I'm screwed. I actually want to look up. I guarantee they have a Shieldred in the back. They just haven't drawn it yet. Let's go. I guess I can do my own Gex. Makes it a 4/4. So. They're just whittling away at me. This is just not going my way. Let's go with... I think I'm also just... I think I'm also just kind of out of it today. Have to take minutes. I don't need Rabbit Battery, but it comes in handy. You know? There she is. Yep. still taking damage. Another rabbit battery. Just been unlucky with my draws, it seems like. Because this deck can be very powerful. It can be very punishing at times. But I just don't... You know what? I said I would keep with it by no switch. Just because I don't like the idea of going with a full loss. I don't like that. I really don't. So yeah, we're gonna do this. Switch it up. Okay. Again, not preferable to go second, but... What is it? So, what does it do? Whenever or attack, exile a card from me. Okay. Okay. So I don't get to know what they exile. Unfortunate and annoying. Yeah, I don't know what they drew, which kind of sucks. Yeah, it won't tell me. I'll do it again. You do realize you're completely mana tapped, right? In doing that? I'm sure you get another card, but... That's good. Yeah. They didn't have anything else they could do, I guess, which is what happens sometimes. If you're playing a deck that relies on having mana, on having a lot of, or needing a lot of mana, not getting that mana can definitely screw you over. Oh, at least we walk away with a win. Nice. And again, it didn't show me. I'm checking this because I know I got. There we go. Got Vampire's Vengeance is the card that they didn't show me getting. Deals 2 damage to each non-vampire creature. Create a blood token. Wow, that's a potential board wiper against like token decks. That's nice. That's nice. But anyway, we have completed our daily quest. Had some. I'll admit these were not great. This was not a great showing, especially for the Rakdos black-red deck. So I do apologize for that, but it just that's just how it happens sometimes. You just don't get the cards you need. You go up against an opponent that just has a perfect hand or just has amazing draws. It's okay. And that is absolutely okay. You know, I play this game because I enjoy it, not because I have to win. You know what I mean? I mean, it's nice to win, don't get me wrong, but you don't have to. But anyway, before I continue on this rant and bore you all, if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below and subscribe to the channel for more content. And leave your thoughts in the comment section. I'd love to read them. But other than that, like I said before I go off on another rant, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.